has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from Denver. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He'll check this down to the running back. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. The extra point is good. And the Chargers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The tight end going in motion to the left. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big game.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
They send him right out of the slot. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, Not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll try to run this one in. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now, this looks like a design run. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is that one taken in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown Chargers. It's his third touchdown on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Chargers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He'll try and get there on the ground. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Let's go.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. And in a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, it's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
Again, working deep downfield. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Let's go now.
Third and long.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, L.A. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
One quarter in the books. 21-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll begin here on the ground. Room up the sideline at the 45. A big gain. They finally get him down, but hold everything. There is a flag on the field.
Set up. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, L.A.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll go with a counter on first down, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Look wide, get this one complete, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Set.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard
Track
line.
60.
Throwing now on first and 10. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Here we go.
To the air now on first and 10. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 28-yard line.
Rig alert, rig alert. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Set go.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out,
Let's go now.
they better hold up here in pass protection.
Throwing now on third and long. This one complete right side. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hey, smash. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchins. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Point after, coming up here. It's up and good. And the Chargers keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
Right back to the air following that pick six. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Here's a 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 48-yard line.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives. The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Back to the ground after the penalty. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Dicker's kick is good. And the Broncos are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8. At the 45.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of Ncaa.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here we go.
Here's a designed run. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Here's a second and 9.
Brings up second and 9. At the Chargers' 46-yard line.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
To number 89. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Broncos first down as they move the chains on third down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He is in. Touchdown, Denver. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
Slot receiver headed right. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Chargers stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. Try again. It's second and 10. Back to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this rough outing, it just continues to get worse. It just seems like as the game gone on, Mike, it just continues to unravel. They just can't sustain any sort of offense turning the ball over at this rate.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. And he'll get about 5. In motion, Lamb. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They face second down and 7. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The PAT, up and good. And the Chargers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Checking it down, this one is caught. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right
and he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
60 Bison.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On second down, they run the counter. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Third and long. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. Now a give up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal.
Set. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Set.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Right back to him on 1st down. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Right there. Hurt.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He's inside the 30. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake.